Hey y'all, I'm Lynn Howard. We're talking about how to stay motivated to write today. My first tip, and I've talked about it before, create a schedule. It doesn't matter if that schedule is 10 minutes before you go to work, or 10 minutes before you go to bed, or 10 minutes while the kids are in the bathtub. Create a schedule, a habit. Your body will know we're sitting down, it's time to write. It's just like any other thing. You get in the car, you automatically reach for the seatbelt, right? Do you think about that? No, your body's been trained. Same thing with writing. If you create a time, whether you're a part-time writer, a full-time writer like myself, if you create that schedule, this is the time we're doing this thing, your body will automatically kick into gear. Now, I'm not saying the words will come easy, but it'll put your body into that mode where it is time to write, it is time to create, and that motivation will start coming with it. Number 2, find some inspiration. Now, whether that inspiration is music, which is my jam, no pun intended. I like to crank music, I like to have background noise. You can't see it, but over there is a TV on my wall. I like to play movies. So if I'm doing, let's say, an action book, I don't know, I'm gonna put on an action movie. A romance book, I'm gonna put on a romance movie. Now, I'm not technically listening to the movie itself, but I'm listening to the sounds, I'm listening to the soundtrack, to the music. You can also do Pandora, you can do Spotify, any of those things on your computer or on your phone, and find the music that talks to your soul, that wakes up the muse. Bam! Apparently my air purifier didn't like my voice. Another thing that'll help with inspiration are things like candles or your space. There have been times, I do have an office, you can see the office, but there have been times for some reason that either the editing or the writing process gets stunted, so I'll shake it up. I'll go outside on my patio, I'll sit outside in the backyard with the dogs and prop my feet up, or I'll go to the kitchen table. I always return back to the office, obviously, or the cave, as I lovingly call it, but sometimes you need to shake up the muse, grab her by her throat, shake the shit out of her. It'll help that motivation, it'll help jog some kind of a creative well, it'll shake the well loose. Number 3, get an accountability buddy. I know that sounds really weird and like weight loss and like Tony Robbins kind of thing. However, if you have, I have one of my best friends in the whole world actually is my editor, but she is also a writer. So when she is not working on her clients, editing her clients, we'll text each other, hey, you want to sprint? So we'll sprint for 10 minutes. Now, it may not be the masterpiece that finally gets finished, but for 10 minutes, we're doing nothing but sprinting, nothing but writing. And we'll check in with each other. She writes by hand, so of course I tend to write more words than she does because I'm typing, but it's a way to keep each other accountable. This last round, she finally finished a book after a few years. She got in her head. She's brilliant, but she got in her head. I pushed her and I held her accountable. Time to write. Got to sit down and write. Give me 20 words. Give me 100 words. Give me 500 words. And every single little bit adds up in the long run. So if you can find someone, it doesn't even have to be a writer, but someone that you trust will hold you accountable, because let's face it, motivation doesn't come easy. I want to lose weight. I don't want to diet or work out. I like food. And it's not that I don't want to work out. I can't go to the gym because I can't really drive very often. Really humid outside and I can't breathe in that crap. And when I try to work out at home, well, I could be writing right now. I could be doing a YouTube video right now. I could be editing right now. Nobody wakes up motivated. You have to find a way to keep yourself accountable. And a lot of times somebody that will help hold your hand as an accountability buddy is helpful. Number 4, kill the distractions. I do, like I said, like to have TV in the background. I don't pay attention to it. Now, I might take a short break and look up when The Office is on, because it's my jam, but I don't really pay attention. It's not distracting to me, it's background noise. If something like that is distracting, turn it off. If you're addicted to your phone and you want to play games on it, put it somewhere else. I do have the habit myself of playing games, but again, it's when I take little breaks because staring at a computer, the words start doing this, so I have to put my eyes in a different direction, in a different position, whether it's a paperback book or my phone. But if it's distracting you and it's killing your time to write, put it away. Put it somewhere else. Put it in a drawer, put it in another room. I'm not telling you to turn your ringer off. I'm neurotic. I can't turn my ringer off because someone might need me. But if it's not within reach, you're less likely to grab it and play with it. So if I know I'm crunch time, I will put this on the shelves behind me. Because you all know I am not going to get up to go get the phone to play a game. It's not going to happen. I'm not that person. Another distraction is turn off your ringer. If people tend to bother you, when you're writing, I'm just saying. I get those distractions all day. However, I am a full-time writer. I do work from home. I am my own boss and my own employee. People know I'm here and I will answer the phone. But if you're in the thick of it and it's a distraction and you can't get back into that motivation, turn your ringer off. Turn your ringer off, put it somewhere else. I know I just said you don't have to, but if it becomes a nuisance to the point where you can't finish your work, turn the ringer off. You can leave it sitting beside you if you're neurotic like me so you'll see it ring, but you know it's not an emergency. If they text you, hey, help, it's right there, but turn the ringer off if it's a distraction for you. There are apps that you can put on your phone that will give you some kind of alarm when you're doing sprints, and it will help with eliminating the distractions, because it'll tell you as soon as you pick up your phone to play with it, it ends that time, and you kill a tree or whatever kind of app you have. That's another tool you can use to keep motivated. And number 5, reward yourself. Now, one of my best friends says I should not reward myself with food. However, that's a thing for me. I like candy. I'm sure you've seen some of my videos where you see my body. I like candy, I like sweets. If I make 4,000 words today, I can have that. If I write a chapter today, I can have a soda. I drink Pepsi Real Sugar, it's the only soda I can drink, but that's my reward. Or my new addiction is crafting. Don't ask, I don't know. Some of the things behind me, I actually made. But if I finish X, Y, and Z on my book, I will reward myself by sitting down and doing crafts because it's something I want to do. Find a reward that works for you. Use it, utilize it. It will help. One of my things when I'm going to bed is like, okay, I gotta get up at X time. I gotta get up, set my alarm. I don't wanna get up, but if I get up, I get my coffee, right? Yes, I'm that person. I need my coffee. That is a motivator for me to get out of bed, is my coffee. You find something as a reward for you that is a motivator. I'm not saying I have to finish a 300-page book. I want to finish a chapter today. I want to finish a paragraph today. I want to write 100 words today. Set your goal, stick to that goal, and then reward yourself with whatever makes your heart sing. Just a reminder, Shift in Priority is still on pre-order and is going out to the world on September 25th. Oh my gosh, 23 more days. I am so excited and freaked out and nervous because I'm always on Kindle Select and I just push the books out and I just roll with it. This one's going wide. It's gonna be on Barnes & Noble and everywhere else. So if you have a chance to read it, I'd greatly appreciate a review. Till next time, bye.